Hey there, fellow vault dwellers. Welcome back to playthrough of Fallout 4. I'm Subs Wiz, your host of the most, and we're playing through. It's a knife build. I have her in her lab coat, the Vault-Tec lab coat, as a matter of fact. Pretty intelligent, helps with experience. But So this is Queen D, and she uses only knives. That's the thrust of this playthrough. So it's only knives. So let's take a look where we're at here. So in the first video, we pretty much abused the game mechanics. Not pretty much. We did. We abused the game mechanics and attained level 17 before we left Sanctuary. So that's what we're doing now. We're leaving Sanctuary. Um, for those of you rare people that don't know how this game starts, they lived in a house here in this town. In fact, you can see it right there, that blue house in the distance. They lived there. She and Nate, or whatever you want Nate's name to be, doesn't matter. It's Nate and Nora are the canonical ones. Uh, and what happened was they had a space in a Vault-Tec vault, and bombs dropped. They got to the vault, but the Vault-Tec, if you remember, they all their vaults are experiments on various things. Like one of them, which we may run to later in this game. For instance, they put a bunch of drug users in together, and then at a certain point they open a lock that has a bunch of drugs once they're all locked in. After they had a treatment program, stuff like that. So okay, so here we go. We got too close to the bridge, so now we're starting to get stuff that happens after level 15. But we might see the spacecraft crash too. I don't know. So anyway, at some point, well, so Vault 111, where they're from, they put them in cryostasis. I don't need iron. And so at some point she wakes up to see her. Several people have come in, and they are trying to get the baby boy Sean from Nate. Nate refuses. He keeps grabbing the baby, says, "No, you can't have him." And then a guy shoots him in the head with a 44. They take the baby. People in like environmental suits take the baby somewhere, and that's all you know. And so now she's woken up for whatever reason out of the cryo vaults, and this is what she finds. She's going to try to find her baby boy. That's where we are. All right. Hey, we've met a friend.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Now she's probably going to run with him most of the game. We'll see. She'll probably do some of the other companions. Deacon especially, because he does a lot of the sneak stuff. But right now she's going to Lexington, not Lexington, Concord. Oh, wait a second. Shoot. Tried to throw a grenade and ended up swiping. Got him. Alright, let's stop in this house. Baseball bat. Um, we're not going to worry about getting that. So the thing is, um, she's a Jamaican, and she's strong with knives. This is the first time I've ever been here, and there has not been welding goggles. That is weird. So that's all she uses. She can scrap guns, she can sell ammo to her heart's content because she doesn't use them. Right now she's wearing the lab coat, but that's going to change once she starts picking up armor. She will pretty soon. So we are here in Concord, and one of the things with some of the you can get a buff while going alone to places. There's somebody. Never saw me. Look how far I'm away from him. Just got stabbed by a lady with a lab coat on. Okay, so leaded. So I don't really like Raider gear, so we'll use leather stuff. So here's what she looks like now. This looks right for a grenade. I may have killed that. Oh man,
hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Is your name Preston? All right, let's. So you can tell what's better because it has a plus by it, and I don't do Raider stuff. I just don't. That's not my thing. So as we keep equipping them, this guy's still on fire. Oh, we got about a full set of armor now. Chest, left arm, left leg, right leg. We don't have a right arm yet. We'll get there. There's also a way you can go through the church and jump up on that vertibird and get to the museum the back way earlier. If you do, you completely break the settlers in there, like what they could do, and you basically just end that whole quest line immediately. Which doesn't bother some people. Some people get really annoyed by Preston, and especially Marcy Long in there. She is, well, they might as well have named her Karen, because, man, she complains about everything. Okay, and so I'm going to put on. So generally this, we're not going to have head armor. We're just going to have hats that improve things. So this one improves charisma. And that's what it looks like. So anyway, so the queen is actually Jamaican, and she prefers the use of knives. Probably the favorite is machete. So we'll see, but anyway, she's not going to use. You go so far away. You know, she's not going to use any firearms or even other melee weapons like baseball bats. Although with baseball bats, you can end up because them so modified, they do so much damage. What's in the computer terminal? SHOWS. Nope. SHOWS. No. No. SHOWS. SEI. No, it didn't work because the I. SHOWS. No. SHOWS. SEI. That might work. Nope. SHOWS. That could be that. SEIZECLU. That might be it. Nope. That might be out. Try to pick the lock then. This is very much like real life where you can pick a lock, any safe, any security system, you can pick it with a bobby pin and a screwdriver. Preston has him distracted. Look how far I am away. I can stab him from all the way over here. This is why McCready's perk is not that good for melee people, because it increases your accuracy on headshots, but with a knife it's always like, okay, let's see what we see here. Oh crap. She did not throw that well. I completely missed with the grenade. So really all that all the ammo is good for us to sell. We'll eat a baked bloatfly. I don't think the Queen in real life would actually like a baked bloatfly. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I can't get behind. Oh my gosh! Shit. That was... Wow, that was quite the stab. She went flying.
Inside.
Where's she landed? She landed all the way down here. Man, that did a lot of damage.
No more British occupation.
That was funny looking. Preston is yelling for me. On my way, Preston. Cool your jets. Also in this playthrough, I'm going to let the cutscenes play through, because the Queen of Life has never seen this game before. I also have to remember to play High Honey. We'll do that when we're fighting the Deathclaw. Alright, let's go in here and see. We found the settlers.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Glad to help.
You turn around?
Well, if that's true, We could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
Thanks.
Nah, that
It's
ain't
good
it.
to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But,
God damn it.
well, we do have one idea.
Sturgis is on the struggle bus over there trying
One
to
good
break the
idea
security.
can make all the difference.
Sturgis? Tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right.
Because I'm
Maybe
the
our
queen.
luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
So this will be the one time she uses a ranged weapon.
Ma'am,
Dog meat sure did find us some help. Just look at ya.
Dog meat.
he's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed. Dog meat's good at finding folks who need him, and he'll stick by you now. I saw it.
You saw it.
You saw it?
It's the chems, kid. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
The
What's
sight.
the sight?
I can see a bit of what was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming, drawn by the noise and the chaos. And it
Is it angry?
is angry.
See if she passes this check.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more. Please.
Hey, she did it.
I see. I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself. That's all I can manage. That's all. I need to rest now. And you have a job to do.
Man, what are you waiting for?
Take the bobblehead.
Hell yeah.
Whee! Now my perception is higher.
We need help, and we get a vault dweller? What are you going to do in that stupid jumpsuit?
Bleed to death?
You want me to stab you? Okay. Shut up, Marcy. Marcy is annoying. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to listen to the sergeant's holotape to see what happened. We'll go from there.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Alright, so they crashed. He went to go see his sister. That was all 200 years ago. We'll get the minigun. And, you know what? I'm going to play, while we do this, I'm going to play, hi honey.
Oops. No, little fingers away.
Up here.
There we go.
We got somebody up here.
Just say it. Right there. Right there. Go ahead. Ah!
Why don't you get down here?
Whee.
Hi, honey.
Show me that fancy gun up close.
I don't think
Not a lot
Sean
of
and I
people
need to
can
tell
get
you.
past our
Everything we do, we're no matter how hard. We do it for our family.
Let's go awaken the Deathclaw.
Now say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye, honey. We love you.
So what we do is we let the Deathclaw take out a bunch of these things, people, and we'll listen to this tape again so we didn't hear much of it.
Oops. No, little fingers away. There we go. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Go ahead. Ah!
Yeah!
Hi, honey.
That guy went flying.
I don't think Sean and I need to tell you how great of a mother you are. But you were kind and loving and funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, as your mother used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being at home together, it's been an amazing year.
There's another raider.
Even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There will be changes, sure. Things we'll need to adjust to. I'll rejoin the civilian workforce. You'll shake the dust off your law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say
Isn't that
bye-bye.
nice?
Bye, honey. We love you.
So the Deathclaw can't get in here. We're just let him kill all these people. There he went. I guess I killed it. Alright, there we go. We've cleared the Concord of hostiles. Now, one of the things you want to do here is find Gristle, because he has a key that you're going to use in Corvega. So, I'm going to get her back in her natural state here. I don't think there's anybody else alive here, but this will let me know. Metal left leg. Okay, that's an improvement. And the Deathclaw sends one guy just flying. I don't know that we'll ever find him. Hopefully there's a piece of him somewhere. How are we going to do it? Really, the most important thing is to find Gristle. That's not him. That's not him. Shit, welding goggles. Let's see. I love that the dog can wear welding goggles. All right. I think that's the guy he sent flying over the building. Gotta try to find Gristle. That him? Nope, that's just where some... Well, I hope Gristle wasn't the guy that got sent on a near-orbit space flight. Over here. Well, oh, this might be him. That is okay. Good. Corvega's storage key. That's not the end of the world if you don't have it, but it's something. Okay, so you always want to save here. There's once in a while the settlers will completely break in here, and it the quest is completely broken. It'll never go off your books.
Preston. Quit fussing.
Everybody wants her to quit drugs.
Hey there.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's
He
wonderful.
doesn't know Shelly lives there.
But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please, tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him, not clearly, but I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Oh, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, well, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
Sure
All
just
right,
looks
folks.
furtive.
Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd?
There's a body
And now you
there.
want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse
Get that
than-
for you.
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to
She's
go.
just sitting there now.
Okay.
All right, it looks like they did not break. They're all heading out. Make sure they don't turn around. Okay. Sometimes they turn around. Okay. Here we go.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far.
So we're gonna meet everybody in Sanctuary. But first, we're gonna pick up Concord and make a detour to Abernathy Farm and pick up the quest there. And this is what's nice that you can do that you can't do in survival mode. You can fast travel. Oops. Man, dog meat is acting up. Alright. Let's go find Codsworth. First thing I want to do though. So what'll happen is, if you use this area and you send dog meat here, he's going to go to one of 3 dog houses. What I do is I place his dog house and destroy the other 2, so I can find him where he wants. So there's one dog house destroyed. Because you can tell these dog houses are really spread out. got a tree down. Cut another tree down. That trees were cut down. Another doghouse, and then there's a doghouse over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, the doghouse that's over here, and put it where it's a little more accessible. So dog meat's a little bit easier to find. So we're kind of making this house here our central staging area. I'm going to put some beds in there pretty soon. I don't want to put it there because actually that's a good place right there. People come and work on this event, so I keep that free. Oh, he found stuff in there as he's pointing at it. Alright, so we're going to work to actually get these that are in red and to the green. And we'll do that when we come back from Abernathy Farm. First of all, I wanted to find Codsworth. I haven't seen him. He's usually right around this area, though. The only reason I take Codsworth with me over to Abernathy's farm is because he gives you points.
Miss Queen,
Or you
welcome back, Mum.
you increase your relationship with him.
To find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Word.
Yes, of course.
Lead the way, Mum. Not to worry there, pup. Your mistress is in good hands.
So we're gonna keep everyone in Sanctuary Hills. Codsworth tolerates me. How droll. So most of the time I go to the Red Rocket truck stop to do my base there because it's very compact and you can build a pretty good base there. It's very defensible. I put turrets up all along here and just destroy everything coming at me when they attack. But we'll work in later episodes on improving settlements. Once we talk to Ada and get the robot workbench, we'll make porters to go between. Everybody see that fly there? Why? Oh.
Picking up hostile light signs.
Got him.
What's all this then?
Another one over there.
Good pickings?
Yes. Alright, so before I talk to Blake Abernathy, I usually steal a bunch of his crops. And he doesn't mind. See, they're in green. He likes to share. I lost count of how many I got. I was babbling.
Blake Abernathy, shame on you. That's our daughter you're talking about.
Just knowing how it is, dear.
Alright, we might as well pick them all. I usually only pick 12 because that's really all you need. I'm pretty sure Blake Abernathy is based on Chuck Norris.
That's close
You
enough,
see him?
stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We
I think
don't
he's
want
based
any
on
trouble.
Chuck Norris. Rest in peace.
It's okay. I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy. Been ages since I've
Todd
seen one of
liked
those
it.
vault suits around. You new to these parts?
Yeah. You could say that.
Good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
I'll probably give it a try someday.
Well, good luck to you then. Maybe I'll see you at the Diamond City Market someday and we'll do a swap. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Sounds like bad news to me.
You really are new to these parts. Best armed bastards in the Commonwealth. You have something they want, they won't hesitate to take it. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
We'll work on that.
There's nothing worse than losing a child. Believe me, I know.
All too well, I'm afraid. My sympathies are with you both.
I'm sorry to hear you say so. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Alright, so we got a lot of goodwill from Blake Abernathy and really Codsworth, I should say. I should go back to Sanctuary, but I'm gonna try something else first. I've never actually done it this way. First, to go. There's a dog down there. Take that, doggy. Good throw, Queen. See if there's some deer up here. There's one. Right in the face. Goodbye. So usually I go back and improve Sanctuary before I go to the satellite array, but I decided I want to go to the... I'll try to do it differently. Oh, there's only one deer there. I will turn off this pump. Pardon me. Alright, pump's off. So there was a suction holding some doors closed up here that is now not holding them closed. So also mole rats around. This door here is being held closed by that. No, it's not. So you get stacks. 44 pistol. You get that early.
Rubbish.
There. There's mole rats out there, but we're gonna get these raiders over here.
Huh?
This is a harder throw.
What's all this then?
close enough. Look at that. I can get him from all the way over here. That lady's like, where'd you come from? Hi, Bam.
Get the oil flowing, eh?
We got a loot. Eventually, his leg came off. Eventually, we will be going around with just dog meat. Because what happens is there's perks that reward you, actually reward you greatly for wandering alone, like not having a companion. And what's interesting is when you go with dog meat, who's actually a very good companion, he's a dog, and he will never anything you do does not meet with any dislikes, really, or likes or anything. He just loves you unconditionally. And he can carry a lot, and he can fight. But what's nice is he doesn't count as a companion. So the game still treats you as if you are not traveling with anybody. Hey, I just went up a level. Alright. We'll wait for Codsworth. Let's see what we got here. Can't do that. Do that. Don't do that. Okay. So we go in order what we need. Bloody mess. I don't like the Mysterious Stranger's fun, but since I one-shot everybody or have so many action points, I don't really need it. Because he shows up to shoot the person and kill them, but then I already killed them. Quickly 50% extra damage. Alright, there's Codsworth, okay. Going in.
That
Don't.
was like a military-grade robot, and still in working order. Better hope it's friendly.
It actually is friendly to you, it turns out. And we're going to turn them on. And what happens, well, we're going to activate them. Let's say that, not turn them on. But what happens is him rolling around stirs up mole rats, and then you can help him defeat them. And here is a paint job for
Bingo.
armor. So our box has fire blast in it, so that's good. Alright. This thing stuff got delivered. That's the Sentry Bot, 15 Protectrons, a bunch of decommissioned stuff. This is where basically it's disposal labor for robots. But doing these in order. Weird, more of those Protectrons with no arms or legs. How do you even miss that production? Do they have robots building these robots or something? That's a scary thought. And we're about there in society. Mike says, robots make robots is yikes. We just got these iBots in the other day that were actually missing their eyes. Isn't that ironic? I like Mike. Anyway, yeah, missing something like that. They must have had a lot of their bots on staff or something. Mike then continues, they just dropped off some sentry bots. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with them. Why would they just throw them away like this? I'm thinking about taking one of these things home and setting them up to mow my lawn for me. What do you think? Okay, that's a horrific idea. A military sentry bot out there with it's made for combat and it's huge and deadly. All right, Mike, maybe one of those that really loves life and doesn't think things through all the time. Dylan says one of those Protectrons missing everything. Heard from a couple of other nearby sites that they keep getting them too. Someone made a big mistake. Weird that it's cheaper to dump them here than to send them back and attach some arms to them. Some weird guys dressed all in black just dropped off a sentry bot of some kind. They wouldn't say who they were. The thing looks like it's fully functional. They even had it drive itself into the yard and shut down. I looked in the trunk they threw next to it, and it had a holotape in there. I'm thinking about seeing what's going on, but those guys in black had me pretty freaked out. The guys in black were probably Enclave. Mike says, I was joking about taking one of those sentries home. Don't look at that holotape. If those guys dumped it all here, they had a good reason, and you probably don't want to get mixed up in it. If you got an easy job here, come in a couple times a week, walk the perimeter, and go home. Don't let your curiosity screw that up. So something is going on with them they're not really dumping robots, they're doing something else. And so, anyway. So here's the interface for the Sentry robot. I'm going to activate him. Basically, yeah, it's dangerous. Do you want to reboot it? Yes. Alright, it's booting up.
Setting protocols and rules of engagement. Current objective: patrol immediate area and neutralize any hostiles that pose a possible threat to the U.S. military and/or its citizens. Citizens are to remain calm. Unexpected behavior may cause unnecessary defensive action to be taken, resulting in injury or death.
There you go. Oh, cut it out of air.
Mom, not this time.
How far away I am.
Potential perimeter breach. Beginning sweep. Hostile detected. Combatant safety in.
This is why you don't want that thing mowing your yard. I guess we got everybody. So, it reminds me of the scene in RoboCop where they are, sort of demonstrating the ED-209, the the thing that was before Peter Weller's RoboCop, the thing that stood on two legs, and so they had the executive guy. They said, "Hey, point a gun at it. You know, we're going to demonstrate what it does." And so he did, and then the ED-209 goes, "You have drop the gun. You have 30 seconds to comply." And so everybody kind of laughed because it's kind of funny. And expected. That's right, Arch. So anyway, everyone kind of laughed like, haha, he dropped the gun, and it was kind of funny, hee hee hee. And then the robot goes, you have 20 seconds to comply. The guy had already dropped it. And like, oh, what? And then it's like, you've got 10 seconds, or 10 seconds to comply, or whatever, or 15 or whatever. And the guy is like freaking out. He's running like to the CEO and all this, and everybody's trying to avoid him. And so he ends up getting, well, he ends up getting shot, is what it amounts to. But that sentry bot reminds me of that. The guy wanting to take him home to the
for the old days?
They're taking him home to mow the yard, and like, yeah, nothing bad could happen with that. I wonder if I should get that back to Sanctuary. Yeah, we'll do is we're gonna go there next. We're gonna go back to Sanctuary first with this new armor and get things situated. So anyway, that was RoboCop. Yes, I was alive when the first one came out, so there you go. Anyway, let's wrap this up here. Check out the Free Time Creators Collective. We are a group of content creators that, well, we create content. But yeah, it's gaming content, and we're just a community that enjoys, you know, encouraging and I'm gonna leave this outside and watch the smaller channels grow and all that stuff. So we're generally smaller channels, and what's nice about that is we'll always answer all of the comments. We're also not big enough to have much in the way of ads, if any. I generally leave these for my people so they can run around in it if they need to. So go out to Discord, check out Free Time Creators Collective. Check out I'm Not Great first. Get out of my way, Cosworth. And then, you know, you guys out there like Plumberry Delicious, Mindless Meat, K-Dog's Kennel, Iris and Ophers. How's Adventure? Certainly, Big Baby J, all sorts of great people out there. Our only rule is be nice, and that's how it's all about encouragement. As this video, I'd appreciate a like, subscribe to the channel if you would, and leave me comments. I'll answer all of them. And when we pick this up, notice he's in his doghouse. When we pick this up, we're going to work on improving Sanctuary and furthering quests. So, like, subscribe, comment, and I appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching, I'll keep making them. Thanks.